Good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Hello. It's wonderful to have you here today. It has been a crazy week. Now, I'm not one, right now, I'm like, the energy is really heavy on me right now. So let me just take a moment. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sue. Now, wherever you're watching from, jump on, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. This is all about energetic connection. Okay, so it's very important to interact with this, like, save, share, follow whatever social network you're watching on. We're here for big things. And the time has come where we all need to energetically connect. This isn't about rallying around in the physical, meeting up and joining as one in the physical. This is about energetic connection. We are energetic, infinite beings. We have come here for massive things. So far, humanity and you have been trapped in the realm of separation, the old world. Moving into this new earth means a whole new program and a whole new way to operate. Okay, I'm here to help you guys, to share with you guys the spiritual gifts that I've spent 5 years uncovering. Now I'm at that frequency where I'm able to get out and share. It has been a very long, dark, difficult 5 years, and myself and my collective have been working diligently. I'm getting vigorously, like the word vigorous came out first, because it's just like constant transmuting, receiving and healing, leveling up, ascending. It's off the chart. But right now this energy, because I've leveled up in a whole new way, so it's a whole new frequency of information that's going to be coming up. So for those that don't know me, my name's Nadine. I've been on the Ascension journey for 5 years now, almost. I was initiated through Christ in February 2019, where I began healing, where I began receiving the source code and recording it, healing on it, so I could heal that on autopilot and keep moving forward. So building this, what they're showing me is building a pathway. Okay, I've been forging the path ahead. This has not come from any old world ways, though I have been guided through spirit to certain ways in this reality to take the illumination from them and use. And they're saying, like, hang on, let me have some water. Okay, so I had no idea what we were going to be talking about. Yesterday, I was actually guided to make up this live stream, schedule it, cosmic revelation, rollout of the divine plan, how to light up and ascend. So right now, there's many divine infinite beings incarnate on this planet right now who have been shining their light for all their life. They've been learning, growing, evolving. They've been arming themselves with the tools that they need to serve them in that moment. But now is the time that you guys are going to get the opportunity to move into the new earth frequency. Again, this is a complete new way. This is a complete new way to operate, because this is through the God source. Okay, you are a part of the divine. You have that divine spark within you. You are the God that connects to the source. So I'm here to connect you with your higher self. Okay, right now all humanity are operating through their lower self. And it's funny, we've got 6 people watching, because 6 is that number, that symbol of the physical, that symbol of the old world and that descending Antichrist program. So I am speaking from the Christ. Christ is truth. Christ is pure illumination. I have so much magic to share with you guys, but at the moment, I just share, well, this is it. This is what I do. I sit here, I'm an open vessel, and I share the word of the God source, of Christ. I don't get to filter this. I don't get to choose what we talk about. It just comes out. Okay. So part of what I have to do is just be here, show up, be authentic, be open, and just share the light. So they're just saying resonant frequency. So I'm not sure what they're saying. Okay. So did I even say hello to Karen and Sue? This energy is like bombarding. So I've just leveled up into this whole new frequency, new colors, new everything, right? So if you've noticed, and we've got 8 people watching now, so hello. So it's like everything changes. So, and this is what you guys get to see. This is the ascension of Christ. And they're saying the God body, right? The body of God. I don't know. They're just showing me body. They're showing me the why. They're showing me the Holy Spirit. Okay, so this is about authenticity. They're saying is it authenticity or authentic? I don't know. City. Okay. So authenticity is of truth. Truth is the Christ, the God source creator. Okay. So basically, I just have to show up and be me. Now, being authentic is our magical key. Okay. You have a very unique, energetic signature. And it's up to you to shine. And they're showing me like a mirror ball and the particular angle. So we are all one and we're all part of this. They're showing me this mirrored ball like it's a party, right? Like, you know, the mirror disco balls. So this is all about angles, like angles. We talk about the earth angels of the divine, they're saying spark. Sorry, I'm just shooting some words out here, but that's because this information and this frequency is I've got to get used to navigating. Like, yeah, I've been doing a huge amount of restructuring of the code, fine tuning, which means I'm healing deeper than I've ever healed before. My collective are healing deeper than they've ever healed before. So there's so much magic happening on this planet for those that energetically connect with us. Okay, so this is why I'm saying to you guys, like, save, share, follow, freaking connect in with all the outlets that I have to offer, because the more energetic connection that you have to myself and this collective, the more light you will be able to anchor. So the higher frequency you will be, right? So this is about you choosing and being willing to, okay, to do this. So that's it. That's just saying the leap of faith. Like, this is the most important thing that we need to do. Operate from faith over fear. Just follow our heart. Follow that guidance, because this is the time where you find out the truth, like the full truth. This is disclosure from the highest, from the source, the core of what you are, who you are, the divine, free of the divide, free of the separation. This is the one, undiluted. This information that I share is from the God source, okay? They want me to say the Christ. So what you see me showing up sorry, I'm just energy. So they want me to sort of like, it's like everything that I'm doing, you can do, basically, okay? So this is about, well, I'm on this ascension, so it's a freaking roller coaster ride, right? So every week you're seeing me showing up in the frequency that I'm at, sharing that, okay? Sharing my truth, the truth of the God source. Again, they're bringing up that authenticity. So that's something they brought up the last few weeks, because they're trying to bang into my head about this unique path that I have. But you have a unique path too. So it's about relating everything that I've done, I'm doing, like it's about they're saying leading by example. Okay. So you are beautiful. You are amazing. You have been serving from love all along. I've been speaking of the pure of heart. Now, the pure of heart doesn't mean that you have to be holier than thou. I had someone say the other day, well, who are you? What spirits are you talking to? Because you're swearing. Swearing can be a form of passion. Okay. Now, this is me. And if I try to, okay, wow, this information. Just bear with me, guys. And remember, it's very important that you watch from the beginning and the end if you want the full activation, the full healing, okay? And really liking this, if you're on Facebook, press that love heart button. I love that love heart button. And following, subscribing. In that old world matrix program, you have followed, liked, subscribed, you have energetically aligned your energy with things that are siphoning your light, harvesting your light. So this is why Spirit likes to emphasize this whole liking, saving, whatever, like all that sort of stuff, because it's energetic connection. It's energetic. It's aligning your energy to this frequency so you can receive. So you are, number one, liking this, supporting this, and helping us and get out with that algorithm, right? But again, this is the power of God. So everything's happening exactly how it's meant to happen. But this is my mission here, right, is to share this information, this knowledge, this sacred wisdom, and sharing with you how this realm of consciousness and energy works, so you can harness and reclaim as much of your light as possible. Because if I can help you do that, we can raise the frequency of this planet. Okay, so I'm here to serve those beings that are open to wonder, open to something new, open to learning the truth. I'm not here to serve those beings who are closed to belief, who are blinded by belief. I'm not here to serve those beings. Like, I get a lot of people saying, oh, find Jesus. I am the Christ, right? That's Jesus did this. I've done this. Like, you can do this if you are open to it and you take the steps required, right? I'm here to, and we are here to create a revolution. This is spiritual evolution. There's two worlds here right now. Well, there's infinite, but there is two worlds. We've got the old world Antichrist program and the new Earth Christ. Everyone is logged into the Antichrist system. And I'm here to share with you the outlet, the bridge, the portal to connect to new Earth and start running that frequency through your vessel to heal, to ascend. We need to release the deception. Beliefs are the number one deception program. We have all these systems of belief that literally enslave the minds of humanity and keep them operating from their lowest self. So it's up being open, okay? Just open. You are the truth. You are the only true truth, all right? It's up to you to go within and heal, release that deception to tune into your deeper truth. heal, tune into your deeper truth, deeper truth, deeper truth. This is about ascension. And the only way to ascend is to free yourself from the deception, free yourself from the separation, release the distortions to tune in. You are an instrument. You are a divine vessel. I'm seeing an antenna, right? With that third eye, that crown. I'm here to tune. This is the 144 frequency. Actually, this goes deeper than the 144 frequency, but I'm here to take beings, give them access to the attunement so they can heal themselves to be in the 144 frequency. No one's there yet. Absolutely no one is there yet. That's what I'm told anyway, because God, source, this is coming from the source, the creator core. Okay, beautiful. So we've got some people. Now, I'm giving it a go, interacting with people on YouTube and Facebook, and I'll see how my energy goes, because in the past I've had to just limit it to YouTube because it kind of splits my energy. So we'll see how we go today. I've been guided to sort of interact with YouTube and Facebook. So wherever you're watching from, share this, because we need to really, I'm just seeing like a light, like a mushroom cloud. Like that's what I'm seeing. We need to, you know, like, is it called an atom bomb? Is that the ones that go like that? But it's like this pure white light. It's like it's time to light this joint up. Now, and you guys can help me to do that, right? And it doesn't cost anything. What you give, you receive back. So by you supporting this, by you energetically aligning your energy with this, we are creating a great awakening army. And the more beings that join us, the more forces we have to do what we've come here to do. I want to arm you with the light. I want to share with you the truth so you can. I just went, all right. Hi, Rhonda. So we've got Karen, Sue, Rhonda, Mel, Dee, Heather, Ron, Trody. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but hello. Yeah, so hello, guys. I'm really grateful that you guys are all here. And you must be open if you're here. Now, the other day, I was late at night and it was like, okay, you have to change your social media, change your Facebook group name, change your Insta, change your TikTok, right? The God source. Now, and then in my Facebook group, I had someone say, when did this become a religion group? Okay, so this is not religion, okay? We are here to excuse me, that was a big burp, confirmation, dismantle this old world system. Now, religion was created to enslave. Okay, now that's all right if you're in a religion, because if you are watching us and you're open and you're in that system of religion, you're there for a reason. Okay, so this is something that has come, some new information that's trickled down from the God source, or trickled through. I don't know how to put it. Okay. So we are here to dismantle those old systems that enslave. We're here to free the minds. We are here, and if you're here, you're probably a free thinker. Now, free thinkers can be in any pocket of the matrix, any spiritual program, any new age program, any religious program. There are free thinkers, and it's your mission to decode, to free. Okay, so what I'm saying is this network, just this golden illuminated network. And if you are here with us, you are on that network. Okay, that's what the God source is saying. Now, I'm just seeing the word freedom. So the old world matrix system, the inorganic structure that was created to mentally enslave humanity, to keep them as cow, like they're saying as cows. You know how we milk cows, like we have dairy farms and it's like specifically for milk, right? This is what humans are, okay, to these archons and to these demons. Now, this is coming from the realm of the God source, so the creator, so the light, the sound, where everything originates. They're just saying everything is a spin-off. So I don't know what they're trying to say. It's like so what I'm seeing is the eye of God. Okay. So I'm seeing a circle with another circle with another circle. Now, this is the container of creation, the cosmic egg, the cosmic body. Now, we have a lot of beings who are in these enslavement systems worshipping the God of the Bible in fear that if they deter from that program, they will be damned to hell. But spoiler alert, guys, you are in the bowels of hell right now. Right now. You need to dig your way out of hell. Okay, this is what we need to do. I'm here to give you the instruction sets, the blueprint, so you can do that. In time, that will be available. But for now, we have the portal for you to connect to begin healing, so you can prepare to receive that. So everything's a spin-off, they said. Okay, so it's like it's hard, it's very hard to explain what I'm seeing, because what I'm seeing is again that container. They said the eye of God, the cosmic body, the spiritual sun. And so we have that, if you can imagine, like this monad, right? So what they're showing me is the golden halo. So the golden sun. Okay, that's beautiful. So it's like the monad symbol. Boom, boom. Or the spirit, the sun symbol. You know, the sun with the circle with the dot. Okay. So I'm seeing a golden one. Okay, they're showing me that. The halo, they're saying the hologram. The light. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So the light that creates this whole reality simulation thing, right? Okay. This projector, right? So, but what we have is now where I'm speaking from is the very center of that, the throne of God. Okay. I've done all the work required, right, to balance my masculine and my feminine, to come together, have my divine sacred union, and be reborn into this little cosmic baby Christ, the golden child. In doing that, I reclaimed my throne, and I get to share the word of God because I am the embodiment of God. This is the God body. I mean, come on, God, like help me lose this belly fat. But you know, like this is a journey of consciousness alone, guys. So Jesus isn't like, guys, what you guys believe, the separation. Okay, no. Again, okay, hang on, let me have some water. Now, this is a little story. They want me to bring it up. Now, my son is an absolutely beautiful guy, but actually, and the spirit's taking me back to my childhood too, actually. Now, we will talk about the sun. Okay, the sun. I want to talk about the sun. So when he was younger, he'd believe anything. Like, and I remember my dad just bullshitting, like telling him the dumbest shit, right? And like he believed it. Like he was like, because he trusted this adult who was taking the piss, but he trusted this adult. And sometimes I mucked, not all the time, but you know, just like little jokes, like and he would actually believe the bullshit that came out of our mouths, right? And they're just bringing up this like a couple of, I can't remember particular instances, but this is the vibe, this is the message that's coming through. So he'd believe anything. And it was like, it was just like he'd just believe anything because he was so open, he was so trusting, and he just trusted what we were saying was gospel, right? Then obviously we'd tell him, no, we're joking. And he'd be like, oh, right. But I remember like when I was a kid and I was very open and I was full of wonder and I had lots of questions. And then sometimes, you know, little jokes would be played. You know, and the things that I would believe. Anyway, so this is what humanity have been fed, all this deception. Now, and humanity believe it, right? So I don't know what the prophecies are, but the prophecies are one golden illumination covered in deception. So there is a truth at an angle, but it's not the full truth that those beings are expecting. So I'm not sure if you guys know of some prophecies, like, I don't know, like one of the things that they bring up is Jesus isn't going to float down off a cloud, right? And say, I'm freeing my people, right? Right now I've seen a whole heap of like deception, well, here and there on TikTok where people are just disappearing. So they're trying to push this whole rapture, right? So so the deception is very clever at making people believe what they want them to believe, right? And right now humanity don't have the tools to be able to release that deception, to see the deeper truth, to arm themselves with this spiritual discernment. So I'm here to share with you guys the spiritual warfare tools, the spiritual tools, so you can release the deception to tune into the truth. Now, this journey, this ascension to Christ is all about using and tuning your divine vessel and exercising that tool of discernment. Now, spirit is going to, this doesn't mean that you bang know the truth, because bang, you know the truth, your head will blow up. This is a frequency that we need to work with. Like there is so much stuff that needs to happen within our DNA, within our physical vessel at a subatomic level, right? Reprogrammed on every single level. And when we say reprogram, we mean just releasing the programs of darkness, right? So there is so much that needs to happen, and this can't happen all at once. This is a gradual process, because on this path, again, they're saying authentic. This is about being in the now moment, taking what you are getting in that moment, recording, healing it, right? To be able to release that on autopilot. So spirit is going to give you what you need it when you need it. And on this path, you are going to be faced with a lot of darkness. So this path, this isn't for the weak-hearted. This is for those beings, those earth angels, those light warriors, those visionaries, those beings that have come here for big things, like you guys that have been struggling through the darkness your whole fucking life, right? Like this is time for you to take your power back. Instead of just being trapped in the old world realm of separation and transmuting that shit and not having any control, because you are being milked, your light is being siphoned and harvested because you don't know who you are, right? This is about, yeah, it's there's so much information coming up. Hi, Valley. Hi, Ange. Okay. So this is about the relationship with you and you. Okay, so I'm here to help you connect with your higher self and let spirit guide you so you can take control and fine tune your divine vessel so you can access truth. The ascension to Christ, the only way to ascend is to heal the new way, because it's a whole new operational, it's a whole new way of operating. This and what I share is not available anywhere else, because no one has embodied Christ. No one has, let's just say, done what Jesus has done, right? I've done it, and I'm here to share with you. I'm continuing this Christos mission, right? Jesus came here and he incarnated to do certain things, right? To set things up for now. Okay. So this really is the return of Jesus, but this is the return of Christ. Okay. This is the return of, just hit the wall, right? So I'm just seeing child. I'm just seeing the word child, because this is a creational story. Those beings that are fixed on Jesus, like you guys are fixed to a separation program. Like find you, like people telling me to find Jesus. Like, hello, I found Jesus. This is what JC looks like this time, right? This is the Christos mission. This is Christ consciousness. This is a frequency to tune into. They're saying, like, I'm seeing superhuman, star human. I'm seeing, I don't know. They're showing me like, I don't know. They're showing me like both, like overlapping. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's getting up here. All right. Oh. One must fly on the wings of spirit and see the depths of the soul with the eyes of the eagle, eyes which shed light on the shadows and discover what the shadows try to. That's beautiful. Love that. Love, love, love. This is what it's all about. I'm just getting soul reclamation, like reclaiming all those parts of who you are. And they're saying to shine, baby, to shine, baby. They're saying child again. They're bringing up child. Hang on, let me have some water. I don't know what I'm not sure what. So to be able to take this seat, to be the eye, to be the word of God, to be the body, like to be the messenger of God, means doing some very specific things. And I'm here continuing this Christos mission. But then they just pulled me back and said, it's just, everything's infinite. Like everything's happening all at once. Like okay, so, and they're saying the infinite creator. So if you're finding yourself here, you may be on a divine mission. To unlock your divine mission, I welcome you to walk through that portal. We have our Zoom meeting very soon. And the information that's come up right now for this live stream has been pretty cool. Oh, burp again. So I can only imagine what's going to come up in the Zoom. Everyone in that membership/online course, because it's set up as an online course where you get to learn how to operate the new way. This is a healing portal. So the beings that walk through that membership online course have to have a huge amount of healing. So they're held in such a high frequency. And when they do the new work, they do the inner work, the new way through Christ, through the God source, they're able to pull in so much more light, right? This is all about raising frequency and raising level of consciousness. So the information in that members portal, in that membership, is pure illumination from the God source, from the core of creation, the crystal core. So they want me to say crystal clear, right? So here, doing my lives for you guys, I fucking love it. But I love it so much more in the membership because it's so much more high frequency and amazing, because everyone is in that all one frequency. Everyone is in that Christ frequency. Everyone is in that 144 frequency, because I'm holding them there in that bubble. They are a part of myself. So this is about investing in ourselves, taking that leap of faith in, like, and when I say investing in yourself, doing the inner work, like arming yourselves with the tools to be able to, they want me to say shine. I need some water. This is, okay, so investing in yourself, but there's something else. Okay, I'll just keep talking and maybe it will come out, because it's like there's something there and they're holding it back for some reason. I'm not sure why. So investing in yourself, operating from faith rather than fear, taking the leap of faith, investing in yourself, learning how to heal yourself, and at the same time receiving healing from myself and my collective, being held in the bubble of this God source. I don't know how to put it. It's like this bubble, but it's not the God source. It's like, I don't know what they're trying to say. I'm just trying to figure out what they're saying. There's a blockage somewhere, but I think that spirit's blocking me for a reason. Anyway, so this has taken 5 years for me to dig myself out of hell, just to do this, right? Like there's so many things involved and what I've had to do. And in time, those beings that invest, those beings that show up here, those beings that take the leap of faith and join the portal and begin healing, like you guys are going to earn this by this information, this sacred knowledge. You're going to get to see how it works, how creation works, like the truth of the God source, like by joining us, aligning your energy. I don't know why this just got very hard for a moment, and I'm not quite sure why. This is the problem with the free streams. This is the problem with the free streams. Let's all take a moment and do this. Let's see why this is happening. Now, maybe it's because I'm talking about something paid. Maybe that's causing this blockage in information, because this is it. We are incredibly powerful beings, and it is our minds that create, okay? Humanity are stuck in this illusion, and the amount of times I've been called delusional for speaking the word of God, or just speaking my truth, the truth, and being who I am is if I had $1 for it, I'd be freaking rich, right? But it's because you guys are stuck in this illusion. And what we have is spirit who uses certain things to test us, to see if we're up for it, okay? And one of the main things that spirit uses to test us is money. So these beautiful light warriors, these beings on a divine mission, many of you guys, like, you are freaking pure of heart, authentic beings. And when I say pure of heart, you can swear, like, you guys are, okay, the puppets of the darkness right now. So like right now, who you are, it's like, it's this very, and I'm saying this because this is what spirits say. It's like, I just have to share the truth. And I know, like, sometimes I'm saying things and I'm like, oh, I don't want to say this. It's going to fucking trigger people. And they're like, good. They need to be fucking triggered, right? This is how they grow, right? You have been triggered time and again, Nadine. Like, you know how this works. So why are you still trying to filter shit, right? So when I'm getting on to do these live streams, the frequency of the collective joining us affects the message. So this is why it's very important, guys, to be open with an open heart and an open mind, and understand that I have these tools that no one else on the planet, no one else in this galaxy has, right? In this universe. And I'm sharing this with those beings who can just, again, it's like faith. It's like, who can take the leap of faith. Spirit is testing you. Like, this will change your life if you open yourself up to it and take the leap, go all the way. But you're holding yourself back. Okay, so spirit teaches us and uses money as this test. Again, what I was trying to say before was the beings that have incarnated to do these big things are you guys are in lack. You guys are drowning in lack, poverty, and scarcity. Those beings that have been serving and like healing, like, so what I've seen is, and this is what I personally experienced, I was a healer, and I quit my job to run a business, a healing business. Spirit was giving me enough clients so I could quit my job. And then what happened when I was initiated to Christ, through Christ, and I began this journey, Spirit cut off every single client. Like, everything was great. And I'm like, yeah, I think I can do this month after month. I'm like, yep, okay, yep, I can quit my job. So, and this was Spirit. Like, but I chose this, right? It was my future self doing this to myself, right? So I could return home to the one and merge with my higher self, right? With my higher mind, the higher power, the one, right? So there's many beings, and if you're a light worker, a shadow worker, if you're a healer, if you are actively out there serving, doing sessions and whatnot, let me know if this applies to you, please, because I really want to know. There are so many beings right now who are on this divine mission, who are ready to take off, and business isn't going too good. This is because Spirit wants you to go inward. Okay? Now, this is going to be very uncomfortable if you go against your calling. And you're going to be stuck in that frequency, because Spirit isn't going to give you any more until you take that step toward, like, so this is the lower self versus the higher self, Satan versus the true God, not the Yahweh that's down here, which is Satan slash error. All right, this is the true God and the devil. Let's call it the devil, right? Because the devil is anti-life, God is life. And when I say God, I mean the God source, okay? The source energy, whatever you want to call it, but it's not that archon of the Bible, okay? It's not that king of demons of the Bible, that jealous God, that jealous, wrathful God, okay? That is not God. And that is why so many beautiful beings on this divine mission hate that fucking word God. I know I did. I couldn't stand that word God. Just recently, I am being forced to use that word again, but not so much forced, because I've had all the lessons to uncover, to clear the deception, to tune into the truth and what God actually is. God is your higher self, guys. Okay? God isn't something outside yourself because you are the creator of the simulation. This is a virtual reality game. Like, we are plugged in with our senses, you know, that energetic system, that it's just like, this is a miracle. This is a miracle that this is even happening. I've got to keep an eye on the clock because I tend to talk a lot. But this is where science and spirituality, they merge. And this is where your lower self and your higher self merges. This is where the light and the dark come together. This isn't smoke and mirrors. This is releasing the deception. And I'm just seeing, like, coming together, right? To like a rocket, right? Like a rocket. Like, this is the ascension. So this means DNA rehabilitation from the God source, from the creator, from the one, releasing the deception so we can anchor light. And in anchoring light, this is how we ascend. No one's coming to save you. I mean, in a way, this live stream is here to share with you the information so you can learn the truth, so you can know how to become your own savior. This is Christ consciousness energy. They're saying follow the grace of God, and that they're saying the grace of. Okay, let me have some water. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, interesting. So this is the resurrection of Christ. The resurrection, the ascension of Christ. We've got 11 people watching. And again, they made me think of that Stargate, moving through that gate to embody Christ, okay? In time, as our frequency grows on this planet, so the more beings that we join forces with, the more beings that join us and arm themselves with this truth and begin their own inner journey, this attunement, this program will be available. This ascension program, so others can embody Christ. I'm here to take beings to the 15D, which means giving them the blueprint so they can embody Sophia, Christos. They can merge. No. Well, they're saying this and they're saying merge. Uncover their Merkaba, balance their masculine and feminine, and then move through the veil, move through that flower of life, to move through the Vesica Pisces, move through from that realm of separation to have their cosmic rebirth and move into this unity consciousness. The membership beings 5D and above, okay? There's a lot of fear out there about this time, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way. I just say love, okay? It's all about love. And if you look at love and we sort of spell it backwards, you know, we've got the beginning of evolve, right? Love is our key to evolution. Authenticity is of truth. Okay, so be your authentic self. Love yourself. Fill yourself up with that frequency Stop looking out there for validation. Be you, be true, go within, heal yourself to create that relationship with your higher self, with the one. Now, the reason I changed all my stuff to the God source, and I was questioning, I'm like, no, I don't want to. Look, because I'm aware of the blockages beings have with that word God. And let me know in the comments, whether you're watching the live, whether you're watching the replay, how does that word God sit for you? That's why I had issues changing everything to God's source, because beings there's a lot of separation programs around that word God. But this is what they want me to say in sort of closing this is, so what they want me to, it's like source. Think of a power source, okay? Source energy. You are a God, your higher self. Everyone has a higher self. You have a higher self. That's God. That's your God self, right? So the gods connect to the source. So think of like a power point. Think of a plug. I haven't got a plug handy, but think of a plug plugging into a power point, into this power source. Just, oh, and I've drawn a picture of it before, and I don't have it handy at the moment. Do I have it? No, I think I put it in my book already. But it's like the source. Let's draw it. The source, like just think of that, a ball, a blue, flamey, frigging, just this beautiful blue flame type thing. Power source, like just this ball of energy, bright white, just beautiful, right? And think of plugging a PowerPoint into that. I'm seeing specifically a two-pronged PowerPoint. We don't have them in Australia. Oh, we do, but I'm seeing the straight lines for some reason. It's like, for some reason, they're showing me that. Like a PowerPoint. I don't know what country that is, but anyway. Right, so plugging into that. In the membership lives, Zooms, we get a lot more in-depth with this sort of stuff because we share creational mechanics. So part of the ascension of Christ is seeing how the physical realm was built. So I've had to see all that. And I've had to move through all those interdimensional gateways. I've come up against demons, archons, everything, right? But at the end of the day, it's about seeing that we have the power. It's like we have the power. The power is within. Let me have some more. Okay, so we have the power. So it's about you aligning your energy with this and to access that power. It's about you investing in yourself to uncover that power within you, to grow stronger, releasing. They want me to say reprogramming, meaning releasing the programs of the dark, releasing the false light programs, releasing those separation belief systems, releasing that from your divine vessel. This is about connecting consciously, conscious connection. So this is what they want me to say. This is like that plugging in is your consciousness plugging in, because this light, this frequency, this vibration is, I just like hit the wall again. have a big skull. Okay, so that, like, this PowerPoint, they're saying this is like, that's your consciousness, that's your mind, because we are monad. And if you have a look at that, that's the monad, right? That's this frequency. Okay, there's so many things that this is, right? In the ascension means you have to align your core with everything. Well, not everything, the important things. And you'll learn that when you are attuned and you receive the blueprint, the divine blueprint, and you begin this ascension, right? In time, that will happen. But this means aligning your core. You are a cosmic cell. That's what they're saying, a cosmic cell. And this is a beautiful, they're saying harmony, harmonizing, right? And geometry. So you are a cosmic cell, and it's about, they're bringing up the actual ascension and the blueprint, and geometry, and how it's like this cosmic cell, and moving through all of the doorways. They're saying, I wasn't sure if they're saying dimensions, densities, or they're saying doorways. Okay, all the doorways to be able to grow multidimensionally. And if we have a look at the beginning off like this, and moving into that seed of life, so these spheres, right? The fruit of life, right? The flower of life, moving through that. And this is all a journey of geometry, because we are in this simulation, and it's very mathematical and funny, ironic. I've never been good at maths, right? But I've never been good at maths, because those were systems, many systems they teach in school, that deter from this, the same geometric structure of life and how we fit in. But again, they're showing me this, the monad and the sine wave and the frequency and the it's like, so what we have here is the 4 phases that we go through. The season of being, and last week in our membership live, we went into the cycle of being and the 4 phases that humans go through on a 28-day cycle. And this is about strengthening your mind and freeing your mind and teaching you something new, so you actually know the truth. And when you see how truly magnificent you are, and you begin to tune in to the wave, it's life-changing. But again, this is such a symbolic image. So one of the things that I'm seeing is like a target, right? And we were just speaking about aligning your core to everything, right? And I give you guys access in time to the attunement, so you can do that, so you can zero in. Again, this is like 0 point. Your focusing on the truth, right? So that's what we do in the membership. It's like adjusting your focus, like to free yourself from all the distractions, because in the old world, all those different programs, all those different systems of information, they keep being stuck and they keep them off track, right? So I'm here to pull your focus in, correct it to the God source, to the truth. Oh, that's called truth, like a T. It's like a T as well. It's like a cross too, right? Here we have the mother, the father, the son, and the daughter. That's another very symbolic. This is a bird's eye vision of the Holy Grail, because I am the Holy Grail. You get to do this too if you choose. Yeah, it's crazy. There's so much information flying around right now, and I have no idea what we're going to be bringing up in the Zoom. But in 40 minutes, I'm going live on Zoom, so you guys can come and join us. I will put the link in the description. So I hope it works. No, it didn't work. Oh yeah, there it worked. So you guys can click that, enter the portal, and join us on Zoom. Everything's just gone quiet right now. Okay, so I think we're closing up now. So thank you so much, Christian. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Okay, this is like the fact that you guys are still here. We've got 12 people watching. The fact that you are here is massive. Like, because the stuff that I talk of is not of this world. Like, this is the absolute truth. And the darkness has tried so hard to deter and to keep the minds away from the truth by covering it in deception. So that word Christ, that word God, right? Very heavily deceptive words. And that's something that I'm really being like, I say that sort of stuff now. I never used to. I used to be like, no, you know, like, oh, Nigeria, lovely. Yeah, so it's just like, but I have to speak the truth. And it's very interesting. I was just in closing, I was went to drop my daughter off at school, and I thought I'll have a coffee and I'll go and sit and look at the ocean. And I was driving home, and Spirit Source was just giving me this, it was like memories, right, of my past and who the type of person that I've been and the problems that I've had in my life. But I thought they were problems, right? But they weren't problems. They were actually, it was just because of who I was. Like, and we've really had a lot of struggles, and the beings that I was really attracted to, and I'm not talking about romantic attraction. I'm talking about friends. I was taken to school, right, in high school, and I remembered one of my very close friends. So one of my best friends, massive story around him. He's still very much in this story. He's a part of this story. I wouldn't be here without him. So absolutely massive. But we had another very close friend, and he ended up doing draftsman or whatever. That's what he wanted to do. And Spirit was just bringing up this whole archetype, architect frequency, right? So my friend who passed, he wanted to be a video game designer. And look, we're in the biggest video game ever. Like, he is here with us right now speaking. So this is all about this simulation. We are in this virtual reality. It's like this virtual reality thing. We are, it's like, and I only saw a couple of episodes of the first season, but Westworld, where it's like it's like we're plugged in, and it's so real. It's so real. Beings are just so fixed into this video game. Okay. So what Spirit wants me to say is we are here to learn, to grow, to evolve, to experience life. We are here to live from the heart and follow our passions and be who we are authentically, are, right? It's about us just being loud and proud and not worrying what other people think, just sharing in the now, to open, to inspire, to open and inspire, they're saying. So I was having these memories, and they were showing me, like, they were like key characters in my life, right? So they showed me those two guys, and then brought up another couple of friends that I had, right? Another one passed away, but it's these soul connections that we have in our lives, like these main characters that we have in our lives, and we may not be friends with them anymore. Like you know, they may have passed away, right? But it's these beings that we're attracted to. And one of the key themes was like the beings that I was attracted to, they were real authentic people, and we connected on a soul level, talking about life and the mysteries of life and all that sort of really cool stuff. Some I didn't. Some it was just this instant connection, and we were just like kindred souls, right? Just this bond. Don't know how it happened, but it was just like how. Anyway, so so they were bringing up the people that I was attracted to, friendship wise. And they brought up authenticity, because there's these beings that in my lifetime I've connected to on a soul level. And from the outside looking in, people may judge that connection. Where are we going? So there's one person that they're bringing up, like really bringing up. And it's like, it was a soul connection, a bond. But this person had so many struggles, and the darkness won in the end. But it was this, they're bringing it, I don't know what, it's like this authenticity, like it's this soul connection. I don't know. I don't know why they're bringing it. They're making me think of it, and I don't know what they want me to get out of this. So we have someone preaching from a very 3D based thing right now. We're all about higher consciousness and not focusing on the illusion. So we're doing more than, so open your awareness. This is all about doing the inner work. Again, it's all right. So we're going to cut it off because I'm not sure that yeah, it's a little bit noisy at the moment. Because again, I tune into the collective here. And when there's low frequency information, when there's low frequency comments, it can really pull this light. It's interesting. But this is it. We're here to explore and grow. We are here to really, and I'm here to learn from the light and dark. So okay, so they're saying this authenticity. So when we're connecting on an authentic level with beings, so you guys know, think back at your life and friends that you've had, you know, and they may not have had their shit together, but that's because they are here transmuting shit, right? So I've known earth angels who have passed, right? And the darkness has taken over their lives. But again, these things happened because we were all working on this level together in this realm of separation, and we were having this soul connection and connecting on this deep level, this, they're saying authentic connection. So we were connecting to the truth, we were connecting to the God within. Like it's that's the connection they're trying to make me make. It's like so when we connect, so I'm hoping that you guys are connecting on this level. There's some silly comments, but we'll just kick that off. All right, so oops, I didn't mean to share that because so hey Mary. So there's a lot of comments there that's a very low frequency. Okay, so that's probably one of the reasons why I'm a little bit maybe a lot of deception, a lot of deception. So when you, but then there's truth within it. So this is it. We all have a very unique angle, and we are here to show up and just be our authentic selves, but really being super aware of how we're sharing. This is a difficult one. It's like sharing with love and truth, but preaching fear. It doesn't connect. Okay. Sharing 3D illusion stuff. It's just that's not aligned with truth. But again, this is how the darkness programs you to operate. So you are doing the very best that you can at the frequency that you're at, but it's a very low frequency, all right, because you are in the bowels of hell. And all this 3D shit, all this worrying about stuff in your physical realm, like I'm not saying we go deeper to heal on the conscious level to be able to shift that, okay? And we can make more change doing it that way, okay? Because we are 99.99999% energy. Like we are consciousness. It's consciousness that creates. It's consciousness that so this is, we need to get beings, I'm just getting out of the doom and gloom. Like this is the problem. This is the problem. We have beautiful beings who don't know who they are, that are just a spokesperson for the darkness, that are a puppet for the darkness, and they're preaching and spreading the fear. You know, so it's like, but this is how we learn, grow, and evolve. This is it. So everything that happens, everything that we pull into our reality is for a lesson. So we just take that and we just learn from that. All right, I'm going to get going now and get ready for my Zoom session. I don't know. It just got very funny. But this is it. This is, okay, I'm still talking, right? I'm still talking. It's like, you create and we create this reality based on the frequency that we're at. And if we're focusing on the fear, if we're focusing on the darkness, we're just going to keep creating it. So this is where we really need to understand this is a journey of consciousness. This is a journey of freeing your mind. This isn't about the physical. So if you are immersed in that illusion and fixed on that, this isn't the place for you, okay? But if you are open to something new, okay, this is where speaking our truth is crucial, because the beings that aren't for you will fall away. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you've had a lot of beings falling out of your life. I mean, that's what spirit does. Spirit moves those people out of your way to focus you in on yourself, right? Spirit sends these negative ass people into your reality so you can learn from it and grow. So these things are all from spirit, showing you where you're not free and sharing with you practical tools, saying practical tools, like practical. They're saying practice, right? To help you strengthen. It's like the spiritual practice. I don't know what they're saying. They're saying like practice. Like these things, like spirit throws us things every second of every day. Not every second of every day, but you know what I mean. For us to be able to evolve. And if we're not learning from it, it just keeps coming, right? So again, this journey is for those beings that are ready to tune into the power of God, source, because you are a God. I'm here to connect you with your higher self, God. So you can plug into the source and anchor this divine force. Again, the more that you give, the more that you get, because this is pure balance, energy exchange. Okay? If you do want to access these healing tools, you do need to pay money because it's my energy, right? If I just give my energy for free, I fall back down to the bowels of hell. That is no good. I'm here to teach you how to respect yourself, how to love yourself, how to see your own worth, to tune into abundance. So if you guys want to do what I have done, if you want to access the tools that I have to share with you, walk through that portal, invest in yourself, show spirit you are fucking ready to do what it takes. Okay? And if you're in that lack mentality where you don't pay for spirituality, whatever, you don't ascend, you don't evolve, you can stay in that guts of hell and keep living like you've always lived and be a puppet for the darkness. Okay? So this choice is up to you. Okay? This is about energetic balance. This is about energetic exchange. This is about consenting to show spirit, show the God source that you are ready to take those steps forward instead of just staying in this downward spiral, this 666 physical illusion bullshit, right? It's up to you to step in to your creator status and learn how to operate if you want to take control and shift this reality and transform. So this is, that's your choice, okay? And it's whether or not you are willing to, because this is free will. This is up to you. Again, this is like beings. I'm not just going to just spew out this energy and bless those beings that aren't aligned to this. I'm blessing those beings that are aligning their energy with this and helping with this movement, this revolution, who are aligning their energy to do what they came here to do, to anchor the light, to shift, to change, to help these beings that are fixed into this dark realm, those beings that would never choose this path. We have to do this for them, right? But again, at the end of the day, this is about connecting to your higher self. your higher self, your God self, anchoring this divine frequency from the source, from 0 point, pulling it into the new earth grid, because we are actively creating this ascension by doing this inner work. God, the source incarnate on this planet, means we have to bring it in. We have to anchor it. This journey, the truth and how this works, what we actually have to do, it's very specific. They're just saying very matter of fact, like this is how it works. This is the rollout of the divine plan, cosmic revelations, the revealing of truth on this planet, disclosure. So the beings that are meant for this will join us, will walk through that portal, and they will begin healing. They will, in time, when it's available, receive the attunement from Christ to be one of the 144. And that will happen organically, exactly the way that it's meant to. There is no forcing this. There is no rushing this. And it all starts with you choosing and beginning this journey and beginning to forge your own path to the one. Your higher self is reaching out for you. It's up to you to take that hand and follow the guidance and operate from faith rather than fear. Do what it takes. Because if you don't, you're just going to keep experiencing these struggles and you're not going to be moving forward. In fact, you're going to be moving back. So I'm here to help you get out of that funk and begin this organic journey of growth. All right, guys. Mwah. Love yous. Bye.